Hey, 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 good afternoon. It is Thursday. Good afternoon, good morning. I don't know why I said good afternoon. Uh, but anyway, it's Thursday. It's November 11th, Veterans Day. And big shout out to all the veterans today, past and present, with us and not with us. Thank you very much. And that is it for the shout outs. And then for the song today, I'm going to do one from I've been stuck in the 60s lately, it seems, quite a bit, which isn't that surprising since, that was kind of our deal, the 60s. It's when came of age and listening to music intently at all times. So this song today comes from a group called the Velvet Underground, who were, without a doubt, a critic's favorite. They didn't sell a lot of records. As a matter of fact, their first album, I think it sold around 30,000 copies. And there's a famous quote from Brian Eno, who was also a great avant-garde musician in his own right and producer. And he said, if they sold 30,000 copies, then whoever bought one of those copies went out and formed a band. And so there were 30,000 bands out there, and that just may be the case. I remember buying this album. Just recently I watched a documentary about the Velvet Underground that was on Apple TV. If you get a chance, check it out, by Todd Haynes. It's a very good documentary, and it gives you a very clear picture of the Velvet Underground. They were from New York, and they hooked up with Andy Warhol at the beginning of Andy's scene, the factory, and all of that stuff going on, the art scene. So they were very avant-garde. It was Lou Reed, John Cale, Maureen Tucker on drums, and Sterling Morrison. And John Cale had a classical and avant-garde background. He studied and was hanging around with John Cage. Lou Reed was a pop songwriter who wrote throwaway hits for record labels in New York and New Jersey, little known record labels that would put out these pop albums. And so they were on the forefront of a lot of scenes in New York City. The drug scene, the music scene, the art scene, you name it. And they, like I said, were critics' favorites, didn't sell a lot of records. They were precursors to punk. They were a lot of things. And this song came off of their first album, which was called The Velvet Underground and Nico. Nico being a female singer that Andy Warhol insisted needed to be in the band, if nothing else for her look. She had a very throaty, raspy, very sultry voice. And anyway, this song comes from the Velvet Underground, 1967. It's called I'm Waiting for the Man. Waiting for my man. $26 in my hand. Up to Lexington 125. Feel sick and dirty, more dead than alive. I'm waiting for my man. Hey white boy, what you doing uptown? Hey white boy, chasing our women around. Oh pardon me sir, it's the furthest from my mind. I'm just looking for a dear, dear friend of mine. I'm waiting for my man. Here he comes, he's all dressed in black, beat up shoes and a big straw hat. He's never early, he's always late. First thing you learn is you always gotta wait. And I'm waiting for my man. Up to a brownstone, up 3 flights of stairs. Everybody's pinned you, but nobody cares. He's got the works, gives you sweet taste. You gotta split because you got no time to waste. Yeah, I'm waiting for my man. Baby, don't you holler, darling, don't you bawl and shout. I'm feeling good, you know I'm gonna work it all out. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling oh so fine until tomorrow, but that's just some other time. That I'm waiting for my man. Yeah, I'm waiting for my man. And I'm waiting for my man. I'm waiting for my man. Velvet Underground. They brought a lot of things to the table. Very unique group, without a doubt. Had a drummer who didn't like cymbals, so she didn't use cymbals, and had her kick drum standing up, and she would stand up while she was playing, and interesting. And then John Cale with the violin, and they'd have these drones going that would just create this whole thing. Really, really an interesting group. So anyway, that was your song for the day. I'm waiting for my man, and you know what he was all about, that man. And that is it. So hope you guys are having a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe out there. Don't wait for your man. There's no need. And keep well. Be kind to each other. Wear your mask, and keep on the sunny side. We love you guys. Bye-bye.